Mike, work.
All right, my mic is now working. Thank you all so much. It wouldn't be Winds of Calamity if we didn't start off with some sort of technical difficulty, right? Or the inability to pronounce said word. Either way, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We are so glad that you are here with us. If you're just now joining us, I am the Dungeon Master for this adventure, Literary DM. I also make various YouTube videos talking about D&D and other RPGs. They're basically weekly. This week is going to be a little bit up in the air, but we are largely going to be talking about a D&D story that'll tie back into keeping things fun and fresh for you as the Dungeon Master and your players. So it's going to be a little shorter this week, as the next few weeks are probably going to be shorter videos because we're getting ready for GaryCon, which is next week. Some of us will be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're excited to go. So we will still be playing next week. However, we're going to be taking the following week off. Just be aware of that, as we'll be coming again back from GaryCon, and we're probably going to be pretty tired. So we just need that week to recoup, and then we'll be onward to basically the end of the campaign. So, little update there, and that's enough for me for right now, as we hop on over to Mike.
Hello, everyone. Yes, I did hop. My name is Michael, also known as Bardic Dice here on all the socials. No. I was gonna try and do a Napoleon Dynamite impression. I was like, nah, let's go rip out of that one. I was tempted. Gosh, Michael, dude. But you should go follow me on YouTube and the Twitch channels, because that's where we post our D&D stuff. Like right now, we are live on episode 4 of Call of the Netherdeep, that we've been doing a bi-weekly stream on Twitch, which is every other Thursday, so not this one, but next Thursday. Well, not next. Anyways, every other Thursday. Go to the Discord to find out. I'll let you guys know when it is. As well as we post on YouTube afterwards, but I'm still getting editing working, so we'll work on that. As well as we've already started recording our next spiritual successor of Fates United, called Fates Apart. You see Dealey in that one, and that's super fun. It's been great. We've already had a blast recording the first 2 episodes, or like 3 or 4 episodes. So we'll get those edited, and those are going to start coming out when we get back from GaryCon on April 4th. We'll drop the first episode, so I'm super excited for you guys to meet those characters and see what's going on with that. So we're going to premiere them on YouTube on the off weeks that Call of the Netherdeep is not. So you always have something to watch every single week, which is going to be a lot of fun. With that being said, today I play one half of the Twilight Twin duo. Wrong character sheet up. What level are we?
Level 18.
18, yeah.
You got right now for some reason. I don't know, Finger of Death, but this one does. We're at level 18, trying to remember the split. He's an Oracle and a Rogue. 5 Rogue, the math, you can do the math on the rest. 13 Oracle. And yeah, he does time and talks to, time gods that chastise him. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. And we'll see what happens tonight.
Apps.
Oh, and I upgraded from a milkshake to a cappuccino blast. Just saying. That's probably why I'm hyper.
What's a cappuccino blast?
Yeah, I don't know, but it's good.
It's good when it's like, what is that? And it's just followed up by a laugh. It's like, I don't know, but we're going to find out.
Ice cream, I guess.
It's kind of what I have here going on. But yes, so with that, go ahead and follow Mike on the various socials to keep an eye out for all the wonderful games going on there. I can't believe we're almost here to Fates Apart. It's going to be crazy to see all that happen. So yeah, you're not gonna want to miss that. It's gonna be a good time all around. So hop on over to the other half of the Twilight Twin duo, as well as one of our official artists for the stream. We have Rachel.
I had to look up what it was. Now I know.
Is that what I said? I don't know what I said.
Oh, I don't know what you said. But it has all the ingredients now. Anyway, hi, I'm Rachel. Now I know what a cappuccino blast is, but I'm not going to tell you. Look it up yourself.
Basically the drink Scissor had. Let's put it that way.
Honestly, yes. I would say that. I think she would like it. Hi. Rachel, also known as Pip. You can find all my art over at Pip400art on Instagram. And I also stream over on Marky Gaming on Twitch on Mondays at 3:30 CST. Sometimes, most of the time I do art. Sometimes I get distracted and I barely do art at all and I just talk to chat. Either way, it's fun time. I like hanging out with you guys, so you can come hang out with me there. In this game, I play Scissory, a level 18 paladin, mostly paladin. I have level 4 spells now. I'm so excited. I'm gonna do something cool. I think we had a long rest, right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, I'm gonna do something cool really soon. So,
yes, we're getting to a lot of those end cap abilities, be it for classes or subclasses. So, gonna get a lot of fun stuff there. So, yeah, go ahead and check out Rach on the various socials for some amazing art, as well as Marky Gaming for an art stream, but also a D&D stream that you hear about now with Mark.
Hey everybody, I'm Mark of Marky Gaming with Rach over there, and we do have a game, as Lit mentioned, on Sundays at 7 p.m. CST. Yo. It's called Mystical Mishaps, and it features myself as the DM, and then Mike and Rachel in it, and 2 other players. And it's a good time with chat involvement and chaos that happens every week. Yeah, it's almost guaranteed there's gonna be chaos. There was a major moment that was like, okay, like total shift of the session at that point during this last session because of a mishap.
Mishaps! Yeah.
So, good times. Or good times, depending on your thoughts on it. You can check it out here on YouTube if you'd like to as well. We have our past sessions available on YouTube, as well as our past campaign, Beacon's Aura, and there's podcast that you could also go and search up too if you'd like that better. I've been hearing a lot of people like the 1.5 speed to listen to it because it's long sessions. So that's what I've been hearing. So that's what I recommend if you ever want to get into it.
Don't do it for Beacon's Aura, though. You won't be able to understand Karis.
Karis, you might have to try to pause it for Karis every time.
Yeah.
But that'll be a lot of work.
Yes. Phantom.
Anyways, here in this game I play Attic, and he's level 18 Artificer. And he has 6 attuned magic items at this point, which is pretty dopers, if you ask me. So, yeah, I'm ready to go.
Can you tell Jeremy Crawford really likes the Artificer?
I'm okay with that. I like Artificer too.
Exactly. So go check out Mark on the various YouTube channels as well as socials, including Twitch, for some amazing D&D games. You're not going to want to miss it. And with that, rounding things out for the evening, we have she has disappeared into the void. We have D. Lee, one of our other official artists for the stream, as well as person whose camera really likes to mess with her. So,
hi. Yeah. Every time I connect to my phone, it's like, oh, well, I guess it's going to be a camera now. And I'm like, no, we're not. We've never asked for that. We've never, Wait, is it my birthday in the comments? It's not, guys. My birthday's months away.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
It's my husband's birthday soon.
Happy birthday, John!
Next week, next Wednesday. So, anyways, yeah. Hi, my name is Dealey, aka Raphaziel, and yes, I am the other half of the artist duo here, because I'm not a twin duo, so, gotta be that artist duo. Anyways, but, yeah, on here I play Demi, and she is 15 levels of Creation Bard and 3 levels of Fighter. I looked that up beforehand, so it sounded super smooth.
That was smooth.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, I'm excited for the end cap abilities. It's going to be crazy. I get, again, 9th level spells soon, so I'm excited. Anyways, it's going to be a lot of chaos, and I just really love seeing things that I can twist and bend spell-wise to my DMs here, especially Lit with this creation stuff, so it's time. So come and hang out in the tavern, and yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, so go check out D on the various socials for some amazing art there as well, and a lot of just general good times. So yes, as a reminder, if you ever need to hop out for the evening with this stream, no worries. You can go ahead and be able to catch us, pick up where you left off. Right where the stream went, as it'll be VOD basically right afterward. Then also you'll be able to catch it on podcast form on Monday at 8 a.m. Central. You can catch episode 85 there currently. Finally, and again, just as a reminder, since I know we've had some new people hop in, and probably my mic wasn't the best at that point, we'll be playing next week, but we're taking the following week after GaryCon off just to rest. So apart from that, everyone, that's pretty much all the announcements for tonight. So let's go ahead and hop on into tonight's episode of Winds of Calamity. And welcome back, everybody. So, when last we left our heroes, the group of adventurers known as Scissory's Angels had made it into the depths of the Temple of the Song of Sealing in order to retrieve said song in hopes of triumphing over Vati, getting another edge. While defeating the Guardian, they managed to reassemble the song with the assistance of the sages, where they received additional information regarding the various trials and tribulations that they'll have to encounter along the way, being informed that time is not on their side. From there, they made their way back to Zora's domain so that Attic may finish various tasks, as well as seek out information regarding that of the Goddess of Time, as to further information on if they are able to borrow it. From there, we pick up. As it is the following morning, Avum has just finished with his various questions of the Goddess of Time and also speaking with the Oracle of Ages. And now we basically hop down to breakfast, unless there's anything you all care to do first thing in the morning.
Yeah. So I want to go up to the higher points of the tower.
Okay.
How long it takes me to cast this one? Let me check. Okay.
100,000 years.
So like I'm up there and I'm like, I bring like Hero up there too, and I'm like, okay, let's like figure out something like I think I can do something, and I'm like, and I'm casting some spell thing, and kind of being a little erratic about it, and then 10 minutes later, I cast Find Greater Steed.
Perfect. So as you are doing the various hand motions, waving it throughout, your various twilight symbols start to glow across your body and eventually onto your arms and down your hands as the energy surges between your fingertips, almost forming like a ball in the center, as the energy surges then onward over to Hero as he looks down his body and it starts to glow with another bit of divine light and energy around him with aura. Slowly but surely, wings on his back start to sprout outward as he looks back on himself. And he looks down slowly and then over to you. You have grown in your abilities.
Hey, you look great. You look so good. Thank you.
She looks, well, this should certainly assist you in the coming confrontations.
That's kind of what I was thinking, because I definitely have been having some struggles with all the flying stuff. So I figured we could team up on this. It'll be good.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Do you want to fly around for a couple minutes?
Sure. Let's see how this feels.
Yes. I agree. Okay. We're going to wow everybody.
So as you hop onto the back of Hero, the wings start to flap, and they basically almost look like that of almost like angelic wings to a certain degree to match his celestial heritage.
So cool.
As they start flapping, and you start gliding and flying through the air. A lot of people are watching this happen, but at the same time, a lot of the Zora guards are not off-put by this, as they've seen their fair strange things coming from your all's forts.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah. But yeah, Scissor's like, what? You know, like yelling and like probably like diving a little bit, like
Absolutely.
doing like steep dives and stuff.
Yeah. As you go then diving, you just go skimming across the water as bits of sea foam just go flying into the air, spraying anyone that's nearby. It's perfect.
Oh, yeah. It's the best. Best way to start the morning.
Absolutely.
Avum sounds the alarm for a second because he thinks we're being attacked before realizing it's Scissory. Would you love that?
Oh, I think I peeked.
Yeah.
You cut out. Yep.
Didn't hear it.
You can't hear her. You just hear.
I'm just gonna wait for you to land. Whatever.
Really cool.
Yeah, I have no clue what you said.
At one point, I was trying to just make like distant noises, like not even like words.
mic
my mic still peaked out.
The mic just didn't like it at all.
Yeah, I just like I'm not picking that up. Sorry. Yeah, but I like eventually like land. I'm like sitting all like proudly. Ta-da!
Did you give him wings?
Awesome.
Yeah.
I was saving that Red Bull potion for later, but I mean, sure. I mean, if that's how you did it. Oh, did you have magic? Did you use magic?
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, like upgraded hero basically.
He looks amazing.
Thanks. I think he likes it
I feel
too.
like I'm the only one that can't fly now, actually.
You can be on the magic carpet.
Or you can be with me. You want to go for a ride?
Sure.
I have no problem sitting side straddle for anybody.
Just daintily sits like.
He wants to
Sharpshooter.
Oh boy.
This is how cowboys do it.
Oh, Ava.
Twilight Realm?
That is really something.
And like your princess sit very much. So,
Well, I'm the guy's prince.
prince.
Your princely way of sitting
Yes,
on
the
this
princely
wall.
way, of course. Yes.
Right, in the light realm, it's. You know what?
Oh, is it the other way around? I'm fine with that. The princess,
Do you? Okay, I'm gonna like nosedive this thing. So,
Oh,
you ready? Can you hold on?
he gets off.
Hey!
We need to take off yet. I don't need a nosedive. I'm fine.
What? You
Yeah, fine.
ride in people's shadows, about to die, and that's fine for you, but you don't want to
That was for
nosedive on a
experimental
flying
sake. I've never
wolf?
done that in the Twilight Realm before.
Yeah, try it out. Like this. It'll be fun.
If I could do that shadow teleport thing, I totally would.
You
Yeah.
can, kind of.
It's different.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
you want to do it or not?
Fine.
Yes.
Gonna hurt.
So we like go up in the air. I do like a really deep nosedive.
So you just see her those who are going on. You just climbing, seeming almost like reaching the skies at this point. And at this point, just goes straight into a nosedive. As even Hero at this one point just starts doing a straight up almost like a spin in order to help keep to literally help keep both targeting and also balance. You are just feeling, both of you just feeling immense pressure on your bodies as you're just feeling the force going downward of the gravity just hitting you before he just banks out against the ocean, spraying up and then curving around back to the keep.
So he's just screaming like happily.
I have a -2 strength. I'm assuming he's off. If he's banking, he's off that thing.
Do you want me to have you do a strength saving throw? Because I'll do that.
Sure, because I don't think he's strong.
I feel like I also be holding onto his arms because I know he's a weak.
You want to hold me onto it, sure.
Yeah, I feel like I could. Or like one arm.
I like horse feathers.
His like legs flying off, being held on only because his
sleeping right now. He had to sleep in.
Yeah,
he was.
So you're just going like that. If you still want to make it, I'll have you make it an advantage.
No, if she's holding it,
perfect.
Fine.
All right, as you go, you're just holding on, and you make the bank as you then as the gravity just forces you to slam back onto the body of Hero as you make the bank and form back onto the keep.
Why do you find this fun? Why do you find this fun?
What do you mean? That was the best thing ever! You loved it.
I was almost halfway to the ocean, and then I slammed my face into the back of your armor.
Yeah! Oh, here, I like fix your glasses.
They're supposed to be crooked. My ears aren't the same height. Thanks. Alright, well, you enjoy that. I think you'll be useful with that. I'm gonna stay on the ground.
You look satisfied.
You just high fives her. It's cool.
Thanks.
We'll go down and high five Hero.
Yeah. Oh, yay!
Good boy. Oh, wait, is that... Sorry. Was that offensive?
You hear, don't call me that. Sisri is the only one that hears it. You don't.
Oh, yeah. He says...
He likes it?
No.
Oh.
It's a little offensive.
Alright. I can't think of anything else better to say.
I'll accept it.
We should probably grab everyone else. I have updates.
Oh, sure.
I mean, it's not complicated. No.
Okay.
I have control time. But, yeah.
Who wants to wake up Attic?
We can go knock on his door?
I forgot his password. I'll probably get chewed up by the demon dog.
Oh, wait, isn't it Cookie or something?
Snickerdoodle last time, but he changed it after that.
Oh,
so
man, I don't know. I'll just go do it. I think it'll be fine.
Do you think it's always a type of, like, sweet? Or, like,
conjectured.
cookie?
Well,
It'd be like oatmeal raisin.
Go to his room.
Should be. Okay.
Knock, knock.
Yep.
Are you awake? More than just able to say yeah.
I mean, now I'm awake. Yes.
Good morning. Hey, I think we're all gonna talk.
Okay. I'll be up shortly.
What's your password?
Oh, there's no dog tonight.
Oh, okay. All right. If you would have done a password, what it would have been?
I don't know. I'll have to think about it. It's kind of in the moment, you know.
Oh, okay. I'm still like just talking through the door. All right.
So yeah, I'll get ready and come up with armor with me.
Perfect. So, as the morning breakfast is served, Sharp is presenting, or Flat is presenting it to you all, assisting in it. And Demi, did you make it, or?
Yeah.
Yep. So, what's for breakfast?
Oh,
don't know. It's probably like a good spread of pancakes, eggs, potatoes. There's bananas for the pancakes. Other fruits. Yeah, just good spread.
Nice. So you all experience this. Eventually, as you all are starting to eat, a deck eventually does make his way down. So
Here you go, buddy. I'll put the armor right in front of you.
Oh,
All upgraded and ready to go.
that's amazing. I didn't. It looks fantastic. Thank you.
Oh, just wait.
What?
What does that mean?
I mean, put it on. Gotta show you some things.
Well, it's not as
Put it
cool
on,
as
put it on,
yours.
put it on.
I know, but his takes like. All right, I'm gonna go change. I'll be right back. Technically, oh, does that for like a couple minutes? Goes back,
Then I'll start eating.
and I'll walk out.
Pete, you
to
look
the other room.
cool. You look so cool.
Nice.
It's fantastic.
So then I go to my bag and I pull out like a bunch of grease on my fingers and I just wipe it across the front of it. And it just like glistens away.
Those are shooting words. Oh, hold on. Oh.
Oh my gosh!
Ooh.
I throw
Just
some
gonna be-
syrup at him.
Can't counterspell that.
Counterspell syrup.
Does it work on syrup?
the syrup,
Oh,
yeah, the syrup lands and then just dissipates off of it.
I could throw
You,
so
you
many more
literally
things at
see
you
a
now.
tear starting to form in his eye. He's like, "Is this what it means to have a best friend who understands you?" A deck. He just runs up and gives a deck like the biggest hug ever.
and on top of that, it's like super upgraded armor. So you should definitely, hopefully, feel a bonus of defense with it.
Thank you. All right.
+2 armor for you there.
Bonch. I like it. Thank you. Thank you.
Amazing.
I don't even know you're working on it.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
Aw, Attic, you are so sweet.
Looks great.
But now I made something for everybody to be
Yes.
safer.
Thank you. We already did. I mean, that's why I feel so humbled. I mean, you helped me with a gun.
That was my
Thanks.
dad. This is personal.
Thank you. It means
It's an
everything.
Attic's specialty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Even without the accent, it means everything to me. Thank you.
So you know it's serious.
Yep.
Take some
Enjoy.
syrupness.
You'll always be clean with that armor on.
At least it'd be
Man, you're gonna look
chocolate.
awesome all the time. That's gonna be fun.
He's waiting for the punchline for a second.
Yeah. That's just being nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you tell him about the?
Attic. Guess what?
Yep. What?
I don't need to borrow your broom anymore.
Oh, okay.
I just let Hero into the actual castle.
So you see Hero as he has now angelic wings sprouting out of his back.
Wow. Looks great.
So if you ever want to ride, let me know.
Sure.
Majestic.
Hey, have you ever done a nosedive on your broom? Because I just did that. That was awesome.
I mean, I've done some flying, yeah.
No you know.
I could. I've
You
never
should.
needed to, but...
You should.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
I could also turn you into a bird, Scissory, and you could experience that firsthand.
Forgot we did that. Anyway. Yeah, so, Avon, what was your whole thing?
Oh, sorry. Michael's just getting over the fact. For some reason, studded leather wasn't pressed on my sheet. So I had a existential crisis wondering if I went like 6 months without activating my armor and missing out on 2 AC this whole time. But I think for some reason I had an RP moment where he was not in his armor or something and I turned it off, but we're fine. Because I did have 24 on that one. But yes, sorry. Armor is just dazzling. I love it. Yes, so I did tried to reach out to the Oracle. Got ripped out by, which I thought was Vati at first, being like, stop it. And because it was all like, grrr. So I tried again. Pretty sure I pissed off the God of Time.
What? What do you mean?
So they were like, absolutely stop playing with time. So that's a big no on gathering more time for the swords.
Okay.
Plus it sounds like from everything we've gotten, it's not a necessity at this point. It's more of a optional. Though, I mean,
yeah.
I know up to now we've kind of had our time to pick out things, but
yeah,
it does seem like he's aware of how progressed and far we've gotten and gathering energy for something. So the quicker we go to him, the less people could get hurt, or maybe the weaker he'll be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely seems like this god is not about time manipulation as far as more than a few seconds or a few tiny outcomes. So.
Interesting.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I was kind of interested, especially about we've had all these tales of other heroes, thinking like kids or something. Thought that was interesting, but
what?
I was kind of open for like kid adventures from us or something like that. But
what?
Yeah, there's
Kid
like
adventures.
remember we read about another hero that was able to become younger. That's how we found out about we could technically.
Well, that's Shade, yeah, and that was she cursed him for it. Yeah, so she hated that.
Right,
yeah.
but that was because he changed the order of it, not because he was sent back as a kid. Because he used that information to change the timeline afterwards.
It was all the time stuff.
Did time stuff that he got punished.
Yeah.
No, from what we heard, it was because he used the information he learned from the first time thing to then change the events. Is what we were told, at least. But I thought I remembered
I'm just looking at Lit.
That, or it could be.
I think that's what Attic was suggesting. And
yeah, she basically was mad that we branched, or that they branched the timeline off at all in the first place.
Maybe I'm confused with
anything
that.
happened.
Yeah,
I thought the branch was after he went back to warn them of Ganondorf. The first time.
So clarification. Zelda is the one who sent him back, but the both of them made the time split. He said that he was punished for his time manipulation stuff because he also did stuff in Majora's Mask that had a lot of time manipulation stuff, so altering time. So basically, he made it clear, the oracles made it clear that he was punished because of his time manipulation. Attic was suggesting other stuff.
Right, so what Avum is saying, was he punished for the Majora's Mask stuff or the Oracle of Time stuff? Ocarina of Time, sorry.
Yes.
Like all of it.
So all
yeah, like everything he did,
okay.
They were mad at him for, basically.
Then just disregard. I'm tired.
Makes sense.
Had a lot of caffeine this morning. Found this new
It's alright.
coffee shop.
Show me.
Yeah, I'll
Anyway.
show you that. That's fine.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, alright, so she is not winning points with me ever, just to let you all know. But
No stars in your book.
yeah, so I'd still want to see if she's gonna let Shade move on with his life. Or
I
unlife.
think the only way to do that is not just go down the path of manipulating time this time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Sense.
However, we do have potential resurrection magic at our fingertips as well now, so...
Oh, yeah.
if we need it.
Or are you talking about something in
Anybody?
particular?
No, I mean, if there's people that we feel like we want to
Is that
bring
supposed to-
back, if they want to. I mean, if we can't get that resurrection pool back up.
Is that something you're capable of?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. It's like we're twins. I also.
Look at that.
I also
Wait, you
developed that.
Wait, seriously, both of you? That's fancy.
I've been studying the ancient Sheikah techniques. I don't
Very
know,
fair.
but
Mine's a little different, to be fair. So, it's more based on the studies of the shadow magic. So, it's not quite the same. So, I'm very glad you have that. That means a lot. I know Scissor and I, when this is all done and over, are going to see things we could do with that, for sure.
Yeah.
If you'd be
We have
willing to help.
plans.
I also wanted to talk to some others just about more Sheikah to try to puzzle out some more spells, but this is what I was able to get from various research and things too. So, and Reyna, I wanted to talk to her and maybe try to regenerate her arm. So
I
We'll
gave
see.
those the two things you took.
those are, I didn't know you were going to take them. We might have to have some conversations,
I'll
but
change a few things. That's fine.
there's a lot of overlap with some of these spells.
To be fair, I was studying that. I was studying that at first. I did have a conversation with her. She's okay with where she's at, and she might not want to change that, but that is actually, I think, a very good thing to have in Time of War, whether she wants to or not.
Right. Well, I was
Thank
thinking
you.
of Valgrim and Reyna and bringing back Gorons potentially too. I mean, I didn't want that just burden just on you either, but this is also stuff that my tribe and heritage has also afforded me, you know, talking with Impa and everything.
We need to study together. I mean, I feel like we would have a lot more.
Apparently.
Don't. Like, you're
I mean, we
like,
kind of
with each
do,
other
but we
all
also
the
don't. It's
time.
like-
Yeah, we've talked
we're-
about the theories, but when we actually put it
Yeah.
together, yeah.
We're reading.
That's-
It's just different
we're just on
materials.
different
I'm
sides
reading
of
in
the room,
Sheikah.
yeah.
He's reading in Twiley.
Well, perfect. Well, I'm gonna
Well, cool then. You guys are super cool. Now.
work on something else then.
So cool.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean we want to just start heading to the storm?
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
Really good idea.
I'm good with that whenever.
Okay. Who's taking us? What boat? We have a few people with boats, don't we?
Yeah.
Do we not have a place to teleport?
I don't think so.
I guess we don't have an exact location then, huh? And usually, what
follow
teleportation has to have something you're
This
familiar
thing
with.
too to get through it.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
Well-
we have Lydia that had a boat. I don't know if she still does. And then Lineback has his little boat. We also met that one random Twiley guy that had a boat, but we talked to him like one time, so I don't know if he would be willing to chill with us.
True.
I don't remember his name, to be honest, so maybe not him.
Oh, I don't know. Screen.
Or I can send messages. We can see if Lineback is in that area. We could go to him.
I'm okay with Lineback.
Or Lydia, Lydia would be fantastic. I just don't know how close she is. Do we have any other?
We could contact both of them even and find out who's closest.
What about Ghost?
I don't want to go on the ghost ship. No, thank
Okay.
you.
Alright. They seem kind of
Mm.
maybe be friendly to them now.
Mm-mm.
That was very, very resolute.
I feel like we're stronger now, but alright. Commandeer the undead or something.
I'm good with a friend, not a ghost ship.
So
Like
I'm
I
just
said.
wondering if I do
We were kind of trying not to waste our time, so that seems like.
And what if there's some force about the ghost ship that could somehow inform an enemy about what we're doing? Don't want to risk that. Let's just pick somebody who's reliable.
Alright.
Yeah.
Start with Linebeck then.
Yeah.
You didn't take this spell, did you? I'm just kidding. We both have it. I'm just kidding.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know Linebeck anyways.
That's fine. That's fine. That's why I copied your note thing for Scrag. Anyways,
Is that a flirt?
a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think this is actually probably how it went.
It's actually pretty accurate. Linebeck, it's Avon. Hello, friend. Where you at? Trying to get a ride? Trying to head to the Eye of Calamity. You can respond to this message. We'd like to come to you and get a ride. That's about it.
So there's a little bit of a pause, as it were, and then eventually a voice does come through and says, "Ah, Ava, my good boy, my good lad. Been some time. Eye of Calamity, you say, just like old times. I am currently in Lureline. Had to drop off a shipment. Won't be ready right away, but could assist."
Alright, so Linebeck's in Lureline. Let me check with Lydia.
I think it was also Kelt who is the Twilight captain.
What? Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, I try to remember everybody's name.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
nice when you remember people's names. It makes people feel like they're appreciated, I think.
you are so nice, Attic.
Yeah, try.
I don't even know.
I might be wrong. It was a long time ago, but
Little book of friendship. It just writes everybody's names.
Yeah, who? I don't remember. Probably when I was whining. Who's Kelt?
Oh, you were in deep whining territory. Yeah.
Yeah, who is he again? Refresh my memory.
there was the ship that we went on. Was that prior to going to the Gerudo Pirates place? He took us there,
so,
and
yeah.
there was like Gerudo Pirates, I think, who were on the ship too, and there was this, like shops and different things. So we had to work.
Yeah, it was the
I can't believe I'm pirate phase.
It was the Twily captain who worked for Lureline. Not Lureline, Labrina.
That was before meeting Lydia.
That was before
I think so,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We like traded like a couple ancient cores or something.
That's hilarious because I actually thought that was Lydia's ship the whole time. I know,
Wow, you
yeah,
were
it was a
not
Twilight
paying
too. Yeah, I was
attention.
really just not.
That was
happy
before we
with
knew
it.
we were okay with them. We had to like break into the base.
That whole time I was like really squinty, in this world. 'cause,
Yeah.
the hat and the sunglasses. I just don't remember that
Yeah.
time very well. So it's better.
Oh.
Anyway. So I don't even know if I remember his face to send him a message. I could try.
I don't mind. I mean, are we good with Linebeck or no?
Let me check with Lydia real quick.
Sure.
Love to hang out with her. She makes great tea. Lydia. Avon. Hello, darling. Just want to check in with you. We are trying to head to the Eye of Calamity. Seeing how close you are, if you could hitch us a ride, for the sake of the world, reply to this message.
Don't call me darling. I am in Port Lureline, actually, meeting up with Linebeck. My current ship is under repair, so I'm not able to assist, but I would love to accompany a journey to the Eye of Calamity.
Well, look at that. What a coincidence.
Oh my gosh. Is everyone that we know best friends with each other now?
I bet you if we message Captain Kelt, he'll be like, I'm in Loreline getting repairs. I just met Linebeck and this Lydia lady. Let's go for a ride.
I'm in Lureline's line. Ship repairs.
Guys, we have to go to Lureline so
Yeah,
that we're
I mean,
all
I
there.
think at this point we have to go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's contact everybody we know and see who's all in Lureline.
Sure. Raina, are you
Maybe.
happen to be in?
Um,
We'll take a long rest real quick. And then
just
add those.
hold on. I dropped my fruit snap. Okay. I guess let's go. Right?
Yeah, I think that's great. Yeah.
Sorry.
And honestly,
I
if
keep
we're gonna
cutting
like
everyone off.
navigate this whole thing, it's probably better we have more than just a line back anyway. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's not like we're like expert sailors or anything.
I mean, the more. I've really not been on any ships.
Oh yeah, because you didn't go with us. It's fine. You'll love it.
Yeah, we'll see. But let's pack and head out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Perfect.
I could teleport us there, or I can save the magic and we can spend the money.
I mean, do we know approximately like how many days journey type of thing it would be from the map?
So last time you went there, because you went to the edge of the Eye of Calamity, it took you about 2 weeks, but Attic messed with the machine a little bit and took you about a week and a half, give or take. So you know it could take anywhere between a week and a half to 2 weeks. It just depends upon a wide variety of factors. And then getting to the center, you're not sure.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's kind of a journey, so I don't know. I mean, I don't mind spending the money, but I don't know if we're gonna have like crazy amounts of trouble immediately.
How
Okay.
far from the tower out, like where no one was?
Ah, yes. So that is about a week out, specifically from Port Lureline.
Okay.
It is pretty much on the way there.
Okay.
You thinking about something, Attic?
I'm just thinking through options. I don't know of any way to save time, but I'm trying to think of anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Real quick, Tammy. You have greater restoration, right? Oh, okay. Just see good communication skills to make sure we're not doubling up again.
Yeah,
let's
you guys
just- let's just
learning
compare-
right before our eyes. It's crazy.
Let's just compare notes. You know, when we're on the ship and.
Oh no, I've abandoned all that. I didn't quite, officially, finalize those things. I hadn't tried them out. So I was just taking a study. So I'll make sure to help aid you and you doing them, and I'll work on other stuff. I had ideas. I just didn't think they were important. So
Jamie,
Edit.
how
Everybody was
detailed?
gonna.
How detailed can your creation things be?
Pretty dang detailed.
Like, do you need to understand intricate workings of things to create it? Or can you just, like, desire that object to be a thing and create it?
How do you mean? Pitch me.
This is
Like,
what's
if
like
I-
watching a player try to break the campaign right before
Yep.
your eyes, everybody.
Like,
I
if I were to draw up, like, schematics for a replica of an engine that was on the boat that Linebeck had, could you make it with your magic?
yeah, I mean, if it's. I don't see why not. Take a crack at it.
Because it's not magical, and you have reached the point of where you don't have a cap on rupees, right?
And I don't have a cap on components, and I don't have a cap on size anymore.
So technically, it's not magical. So it would still have that like duration limitation, but theoretically,
I can cast it a couple times a day as well if needed. I mean, they only last a couple hours each. But
Okay.
I'm a pretty quick learner too, so if you drop schematics, and I mean, I know a little bit just watching you.
Just thinking, because potentially I could fabricate a not massive boat, but a smaller boat with an engine that you could attach to it, and we could try to go from a week closer.
Faster, yeah.
But it would be just us at that point, unless we teleport them to the tower, and then we build it there if we get anybody else with us.
True. Yeah. I mean, I'm up for it. I figure you probably have detailed thing. I mean, if you just said, "Oh, put gears in it," that doesn't mean anything.
I
But
looked at his whole thing, so could be an option. I don't know.
Wait, what's the option? Sorry, I'm confused.
I could potentially fabricate a boat, and she could create an engine to run it, and we could have like a sail for parts maybe where the wind is in the right direction to help us along. It's small though. It would not be like a massive boat.
How long does the creation stuff last?
it's an hour. However, I can do it a couple times a day now. It's not just once or twice. It's a couple times. So we have like 3, maybe 4 hours of this that I could do. But it's not taking away from my magic reserves. It's just taking away from that ability to...
Do you mean adding this to another engine or going from here?
Yeah, I mean, what if we... Because, you know, we're not, like, the best sailors ever, you know? So, like, what if... Especially if it's a storm we have to navigate, but what if we went to Linebeck and, like, we enhanced his engine with something Demi could make?
I mean, that is our plan A, would be that.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of how we could save maybe a week of time, potentially.
Would it be saving time?
Yeah, we'd be like a week out from port if we went to the tower and made the boat But also the problem is we couldn't be using the engine for the whole day. It would only be a few hours.
So that actually might slow us down or get us there at the same amount of time, to be honest.
I feel like in total, it could probably take a couple hours. But that is a good point. I mean, if we get stuck, it might be good in a pinch, you know, to like I could repair a boat or something in the middle, you know, but again, that's only lasting about an hour. So
in Eye of Calamity, it's going to be quite stormy. If we lose an engine, we're going to capsize right away.
I'm saying it might be good to have sailors with us too, because I don't know how well we'll be able to navigate on our own. Unless someone has a secret sailing skill I don't know about, but...
Well,
no.
Wait. Oh, okay.
I mean, there's backups that I thought about. There's ships that, you know, kind of is like a watertight vessel, and, you know, if you get tossed and turned into storm, then it's okay, but I don't really know much about ships. Yeah. We're just going to have to think about all this, but I like the idea. I don't think it's actually a bad thing to have a backup, because again, when you're on sea, I've heard it's very unpredictable, and if something happens...
Make 2 engines, double engine, double the speed. We'll just be flying through that water. Yeah?
Speedboat.
That way, though.
Lit, could I theoretically create a speedboat engine with my fabricate that would fit in a 5-foot space?
We're playing D&D. We're talking about making a speedboat. Okay. So one thing you would know, you don't need to roll for this due to your engineering knowledge. Engines are usually built to match a lot of things. Part of the things is also the thing that it's controlling. So the wheels, so the paddles on the side of Linebeck's thing, have a certain point of where they'll reach a certain amount of like RPMs, and then eventually where they max out, and then eventually they stop. They just break past that point. So you know that there is a cap to this. Based upon what you saw with Linebeck's engine and his ship, you would know that you can't technically make it a speedboat. You can increase its speed and its output to be able to go a specific distance, but not necessarily make it like a Miami Vice or James Bond level speedboat.
If I wanted to make a propeller system, though, would that be possible?
That you can certainly try.
So potentially I can get some of my ancient parts out, my gears and my things, and I can make a propeller that could bypass the normal means that could propel us forward.
Like for a linebacker?
And I could make multiple. I could make 2 and just have
Make
2
12.
separate. I could make 12 if I had the materials.
Okay.
And they go on forever. Like there's no limit to it. It just keeps going.
Are these things magical?
They are made of magic, but I don't think they are magic after they're cast.
Like 50 propellers.
Me. There's probably not going to be any Tears of the Kingdom references in this game. Attic bet.
I could make
Godzilla
a
fighter.
5-foot cube propeller engine system to help us go.
You could certainly try.
Oh, sorry, that Alex was saying that.
So, I mean, he was, but
Yeah.
that's what I could do.
That part. Okay, do it.
Okay. I mean, I'll want to wait probably till we get there because I don't want to lug this around with me everywhere we go. But
Oh, true.
I'll start drawing up schematics and I'll start sitting at the breakfast table eating some
Not take long
tots
to find a new project. I love it.
drawing it.
Perfect.
Gotta have your top.
Do you want to tell Lineback we're coming? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that you were.
You see himself be like, all this magic. He's about to say something really sassy. He's like, Mr. Lineback, thank you. We'll take you up for your offer. If you could extend the offer to Captain Lydia, we might also have some enhancements for your ship, as we need to get there post-haste. We'll see you very shortly.
Ah, well, that is most excellent to hear. I will extend the invite, certainly. And I look forward to seeing what improvements you have for my ship.
What? That's so random.
When do you think they met?
In port.
Listen, people don't just date someone 3 days after they meet them.
Some do.
True.
It was
know.
3 weeks, not 3
Me
days.
too. I mean, I do that. I used to do that all the time. So I'm saying me too. But most people don't function like us, Ava.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
it's romantics too. I'm just saying we're not just abnormal aberrations.
I mean, we waited a couple months.
Oh, come
Anyway.
on.
Are
It
we?
was 2 weeks, but that could be.
It felt like months. I can teleport. We'll just make it easy.
Yeah, that's
Then we don't spend any money. We can spend money at port if we need to for any of Attic's things. Do we need to bring anything with us?
Yeah,
No,
did you need
Attic.
to
Pack
draw your
anything
pic-
up?
I mean, draw your pictures sounds so demeaning. I don't mean it like that. I mean it in the most respectful way possible. But do you need to draw your pictures before we go?
Schematics.
Schematics?
No, I can do it whenever. I mean, he sounded like he wasn't even ready right away, so, I mean, we got time.
True.
Oh, okay.
Go shopping.
So, you all are going to be teleporting then on over down to Port Lureline?
Yes.
I make sure I say goodbye to my dad first.
He looks, as you go and do so, he looks over at you and says, "Oh, where are you heading this time?"
Lureline again. What do you think about this, by the way? Does this look accurate to you? Just want to make sure.
Trying to make a boat engine?
Yeah.
Seems to be alright to me.
Perfect. All right. Well, be safe. What are you gonna do with Mom here? And
Well, one, obviously worry about you both, but the other thing is just make sure that the fort is looked after and assist people where possible.
dopers. All right. Well, be safe.
You too, my son.
And I'll say bye, Pops, as I run off.
You can definitely tell
Oh, great.
that you can even almost sense in the from the back of your head that he doesn't switch his gaze away from you as he just watches you run up the stairs and go out to the front gate. Seems like he's almost studying every part of you.
All right, guys, I'm ready.
Perfect.
All right.
As we do need a moment.
I say goodbye to Ivis. But we went on a whole date
Yeah.
the night before, so.
Yeah, that's right.
He bids you farewell. Well, in that case, I'll be making my way over to Castletown, and I'll wait your arrival there.
I mean, do you want to come with us? Out of all adventures, this might be the safest one, actually. Safest in definite terms of danger and probably certain death, but comparatively, safest.
I mean, I've already been killed at least once before, but almost been killed, I should say, once before. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's largely up to you all. I was going to be making my way to Castletown regardless.
We'll be going there afterwards. And if it makes you feel better, I have 3 diamonds for Revivify, so I mean, even if you die twice, I can bring it back.
I also.
Oh, one too, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got you covered.
He looks over to you, Scissor. He's like, what do you think?
I would love if you came. But if you feel like there's something that you want to do here or on your own terms, you can do that too. I'm totally okay with that, whatever you want.
He pauses for a split second. Well, certainty of death, but good to be with you all. Why not?
Oh, okay, so you didn't get to go with us on the other thing, so now you can come with. So, oh my gosh, I'm excited! I'm so glad you said yes. Okay, yeah, you should come with us.
I was about to say, that was not a you should say no sort of question. I was like, I really hope you do say no, but I'm
No, if he said no, it would have been fine. It would have been fine.
He says, would not have heard the end of it.
Journey.
Oh, shit.
I'm glad that I'm not going to be the only new person on a.
You're not.
That's
mean.
true. Yeah, you both can
Go on a boat.
bumble around together. It'll be great.
I've heard
You're
Ginger-
gonna love being on a
counteract.
boat, Ivis and Demi. You both are gonna love it.
We'll see what my con check says.
Ginger cookies. Just getting them prepared now. It really helps.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I've heard that ginger
Mhm.
help.
Mhm.
I mean, I was a
Oh.
little sick on the flight.
We're going through like a really big storm. You good with that?
You could have led with that, but
yeah, I forgot about that part.
Oh, I thought it said sudden death. Sorry.
Certain death and storm don't necessarily coincide, but
Semantics.
we'll definitely see. You know what? Sure. I said yes. We'll still go.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's do this. She's so excited.
You almost turned this into a couples cruise.
I was just thinking that. I was like, this is like a double date, and then I was like, I don't want the deck to feel out, and I was like, that's right, because we got friends there, so it could be like a triple date. Not saying we know you like, but it could be like a sort of triple date, like platonic. I'm just gonna shut up.
Wow, you were doing okay, and then it was
I
just
thought
getting real
I
hard
thought I
near the
recovered
ending.
decently. I've done worse.
You've done worse for sure.
I can't think of names.
Adic's too busy thinking about gears in his head to even acknowledge half of the conversation.
This is my date.
I know, it's that meme of like, I bet he's not even thinking, I bet he's thinking about other, whatever, and then he's just thinking about boats.
Yeah, he's like, laying in bed with little boats in his head. Be back! And I drag Ibis out to help him back.
Right, perfect. He doesn't have a lot. He seems to carry stuff a lot, basically almost in a general sack. Has general clothing, but not really much else outside of the equipment that you obviously gifted him and things of that nature. So, as you all make your way to the front of the keep, Ibis is joining you all. He does not have sunglasses, so currently he has disadvantage on perception checks.
Oh, Ibis, you can have my backup set. Yeah. A little scratchy.
I think Adic made special ones.
Could make some real quick too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he made us a few, but
He
You want me to fabricate some? Or that's your word, Attic. Create some? I don't know how yours work.
I mean, you could do a temporary one, and then I can make an actual one that will stick around.
Mine will just be regular sunglasses. I don't know if you did anything special in theirs.
He did.
Nope.
Or you did.
Yeah, I
infuse it
think
with
they
a
were
little magic.
special because it had to be to eliminate the disadvantage.
Oh,
stuff.
then never mind. I don't know how
Okay,
to.
yeah.
It's not my specialty. You could just have cool shapes. That's
Just have them squint for a little bit, or we can wait till later in the day when I go.
you just
That's
take
it.
mine. I'll squint for a bit. I'm a little more used to it. Fine.
Here, Avum, you can take mine. Mine. I'll
No,
squint for a bit.
It's fine. You knock into things when you squint.
Yeah.
All right. So, in that case, you are at disadvantage, Avum. So
Yep.
that is a -5 to your passives as well.
So late teen insight. I'm fine with that.
Yep. So with that, you all gather in the courtyard and are ready to ready to head on back to Lureline. So, Demi, you cast a spell then?
Yep.
All right, perfect.
Little tune sounds and the circle appears under them, and
Okay. So as Demi plays her instrument, bands of musical notes wrap around you all, and a circle appears with more various instruments and also quarter notes, half notes, every kind just going, and eventually energy shoots up around you all with various beams, causing you all to basically shift downward along the coast of Hyrule, down southward to Port Lureline. And as you all arrive in the center of the town square, perfectly, mind you, you hear the sounds of the various bells of ships coming into port. The scent of brine and sea salt enters your nostrils, and the sounds of the more southerly gulls are crying out. As it is currently still about midday, People are wandering about, doing various shops. Some of the guards see you all come in, and they snap to attention with getting ready for their spears to be able to go ahead and point at you all, but see who you are, and then stand down.
Everyone looks judging at them.
Good job for doing your jobs. Okay, we're gonna go. Bye.
They give him yep.
How do you know I'm not an illusion?
Ignore
Or
him.
disguised or something?
Let's go.
I'm just
Lindsay.
curious what the protocol is.
I pick up a rock and throw it at you.
Tink.
There you go.
Oh,
Not an illusion.
Don't do that to any political figure, but that is actually one accurate way of doing it. Good job, guys.
They just
Quick audit.
look at you with absolute contempt. And
That one territory manager that comes around.
yep, absolutely, it's 100% that. You're going to be shadowed today, so.
He nods. Good. I've done my job here today.
So, where are you all headed then?
the dock.
You see Ibis as he's looking around, just completely mesmerized by all this. Is this the port that you were speaking of in your stories where you first met?
Yeah, we all met here actually. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You like it?
It's an experience. What's that smell?
I'm sorry.
I wasn't talking about that.
The fish or fish?
Like,
Probably.
okay.
The ocean?
No.
Fish
Salt.
and ocean. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it gets
Right.
better when we get
Oh.
out on the boat too. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Okay, so as you make your way down to the docks, again, you see more fishermen and various dock workers carrying stuff off of the ships, but also taking them onward. It seems that some are restocking while others are deporting. And as you find the SS Linebeck in its small frame, white coat of paint, and then also 2 wheels on either side, you see one familiar Lydia adorned in her more blackish pirate garb with a long petticoat, red hair put into a bit of a downward ponytail. She looks at you all as, my friends! It is good to see you
Hi,
all
Lydia.
again!
I'm so happy you're here.
She walks on. She basically gets out from behind the wheel and just runs on over to you and gives you a hug, Scissory, and then gives a hug to all of you. And just
Hi again.
she stops at you with Deck and says, Deck, you've grown even stronger since the last time I've seen you.
All good over here.
All good as in all good, or all good as in everything's taken care of?
Yes.
What?
It's yes, both. Both. Yeah.
It's both? What?
Yeah, I'm all good. What?
Oh, I already forgot because everything's happy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a big smile across her face. That does my heart good, and I'm so glad to see it. Well, so you are heading to the Eye of Calamity then?
Yeah. Yep. Part of our super secret plan.
Well, I guess some would say that you're either brave or foolish, sometimes a little bit of both.
Oh yeah.
Say both.
Yeah.
She looks over. Looks over to Ivis and who might you be?
This is my boyfriend.
Oh, well, of course he is. Yeah. Well, of course he is. I mean, would you look at him? He looks to you, Scissory, just kind of like a little flustered. Ma'am, it's good to see you. I've heard some stories. Well, Certainly, it's probably a little bit exaggerated, but stories are worth telling if they're exaggerated. So,
We made you sound cool for sure.
of course you did. Again, it probably wasn't hard, but regardless. You have to excuse Lineback. He's currently in the knowing our potential destination. He is currently in the process of getting everything all geared up for the ship. Unfortunately, I think he said it probably won't be ready fully for about a day or so in order to be able to depart. Strictly due to getting all the equipment, loading it up, and everything along those lines. Though, knowing we'll have an additional mouth to feed will probably be important to know.
Oh yeah, it was kind of a last minute little.
I brought a lot of food. It's okay.
We can help too. I know Attic was talking about making the ship extra fancy.
Yep.
You know, he definitely mentioned that in the various plans. My guess is that you could probably be able to take care of that while everything is getting shipped on over and us being able to be ready to sail on out to the, store.
Absolutely. Should I go check in with him? Is there anything we need to take care of?
Yes, last thing I remember is that he was at the general shop. You should be able to find it there. It's marked. It's marked with a like a little like apple of sorts, just to note that it's the general store.
Is there a potion store around here?
Yes, I do believe so. It's run by a Kokiri of sorts. You actually, I think, would have visited earlier.
Yep. That was very intimidating the first time too. Yeah, actually, I just thought of something. Maybe some potions of water breathing might not be the bad thing to have as a backup in case anything happens.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
I also brought this, and I tapped my Sheikah Slate, and this like stuff like comes up around my head.
Oh.
What's
Looks
that?
like I can help swim more. It's my version of Cloak of the Manta Ray.
Nice. All right.
I can turn into a sea creature if needed.
I'm ready to go.
Wait, what does that mean? What does it mean you do? What do you mean?
I can swim with this and breathe underwater and all, in case I need it. So.
Awesome.
That's really cool. Smart.
Super cool.
So
Yeah,
you
I figured
don't
we'd
need...
be in the water, so I'm good to go.
You're awesome. I never have to get any potions for you. It's so cool.
Kind of like only a little bit remember how to swim, so should be fine though.
Alright, so with that cool, hold on to scissor.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, I'll go run there real quick and see if I can conjure up something.
I'll go with it. Avum.
So, Avum and Debbie are heading off to the potion shop. Attic, you're gonna go meet with Lineback, correct?
Yes. I want to stop in and see Shad briefly too at some point.
Okay, yeah. You are here for a day, so you're able to do so.
Beck,
Just
before we split
remembered
up,
something.
I did have a question for you.
Yes.
I picked up these daggers from Source Domain. Is this something, would you need your Arcane Forge to potentially try and fuse it to these Gerudo daggers?
Yeah, fusing stuff is definitely
Yeah.
going to be... If it's like a simple thing, maybe I could do it on the road, but like fusing
figured.
daggers is tricky process.
I figured as much. Cool. I'll hold off for that project for later. It was a last minute thought. Plus, you working on this is amazing.
Looks good. Fits right? Everything's snug.
It does,
in the right spot.
yeah.
Perfect.
Better than before, actually. I didn't even think it was fun.
Awesome. Pat.
Pat. Is there anything that Lydia or Lineback like need to help with? Because Sister can't think of anything off the top of her head that they need to do. But
yeah, Lydia will basically just need help around the ship generally, like getting various ropes ready, getting things spaced so that way it could sleep everyone and things like that. So just general organization around the ship and making sure, doing checks, making sure it's all ready to go.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I think Ibis and Scissory can help with that. Although Scissory will insist that everyone comes back for dinner and we go eat dinner at the place where we first met and have a cute little drink together. Yeah?
I'm good for that.
That sounds fun.
And we can show Demi it too.
We can show Demi and Ibis. Yep,
Should we all act like we did the first day?
definitely.
So I just kind of like walk up and turn the chair around and talk to you all.
Yeah,
Oh,
we can reenact it.
Demi, you'll see the side of me that you probably don't like.
Sure.
I guess.
I was a jerk, to be fair.
He's a jerk.
I mean,
He's like, why are you sitting with us? What are you doing?
you were a
Oh.
little rough around the edges when I first met you too.
That was after some growth. The
Yep.
first time I met Aaron and Adek, I was like, please go away. And it was pretty bad.
And he wouldn't even like want to have a whole meal to himself. He was making me split like kids' chicken
To
strips.
be
with
fair,
him.
that restaurant
Like, it
is
was
highly overpriced. It's still overpriced. I'm not getting my own meal there. 5 rupees for a meal? He just starts
Okay,
walking off
you could
complaining
split
about
with your fiance. I'm having my own.
Or I could
Wow.
also just make.
That's why we're perfect for each other.
I brought snacks.
Even more so.
So, as you all split off to do your various tasks for the evening, or for the day, that's where we'll take a break for tonight. All right. Join us all back here in about 10 minutes or so to see where all this leads as we do a little bit of reminiscing of where everything began. Stay tuned, everybody. And welcome back, everybody. So if you're just now joining us, our heroes have decided to make their way down to the Eye of Calamity in hopes of being able to make it to Lureline, to beseech the Queen there, to be able to use their Triforce to bring back Hyrule's, as Hyrule did for Lureline once a long time ago. But first, they need a ship. So they contacted an old friend, and now they have gone their various ways, starting out with Attic. You said you wanted to go not only speak to Linebeck, but also speak to Shad. So I guess the question is, where are you stopping first?
Are both places close to each other?
Both places are relatively close together. They are in the general square. Shad's is probably closer to the dock, while the general shop is more on the far side of the... Yeah, it's on the far side of the market.
Okay. I'm gonna start going to see Linebeck first then.
Okay, so as you make your way into the general shop, it is run by a Zora, blue in scale, and wearing like a sash over them, and they look at you. Ah, yes. Welcome into the scale and weight. How can I be of assistance?
I was just meeting up with a friend here.
Yeah. At the checkout, at the counter, you see he has a bit of a parchment, the blue petticoat, as well as black slick black hair to a ponytail. Looks over to you with the almost permanent baggy eyes and 5 o'clock shadow. Attic, my boy, so glad to see you. How are you, my friend?
Doing great. Hope you're doing well as well.
Well, I am certainly doing well now. Getting everything in order. Tell me, do you have these things? Oh yeah, we have those. Great. Just go ahead and get it to the docks by tomorrow morning. We're just wrapping everything up here. Seems that almost everything is in order. A lot of it's going to be shipped tomorrow. But what can I do for you?
Oh, I just want to come help you with some stuff for your ship. I got one stop I got to do on the way back, but just want to make sure I connect with you before.
Oh, absolutely.
You know.
Tell me, what was the thing that you wanted to do?
This. I'll show him the schematics.
He kind of, look, may I?
Yeah. Take a look.
He takes it, opens it up. You want to put a secondary engine with additional propulsion?
Oh yeah.
Do you think that would overload the other wheels?
So what I'm thinking is we can disengage those from the motor, and then they can just free flow spin while we have these in motion, but then we can re-engage them when we need to put them back together.
He thinks about it for a second. It's certainly doable. My biggest concern would be the wood cracking under the pressure, but I guess we could do something with that.
Oh, I can hook you up with whatever you need. I will replace things too if they break. Do not worry. I am ready to go to make this thing the most optimal speedboat you could ever see on the Great Sea.
I don't think I've ever seen a speedboat to begin with. What is that?
A boat with lots of speed.
Fair enough. I guess it is self-explanatory. But this will be... I guess it's worth a shot, especially if your time is of the essence. Is everyone already here?
Yeah, they got some stuff they're doing, because I heard that you got stuff to do, and I gotta do this with you, so they're busy, but they'll be showing up.
Well, excellent, most excellent. In that case, everything seems to be pretty much wrapped up here. As mentioned, a lot of these will be shipped tomorrow. Oh yes, sir, they'll be shipped right away over to SS Lineback tomorrow morning. For that way, you'll be for your speedy departure. Excellent. So everything seems to be in order here. If there's anything else you need, let me know, but I think we should be good to go.
Do they have any materials or ancient parts that might be useful in the fabrication spell?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Take a quick look around for 27.
27. As you take a look around, you realize that this is more of a general shop and not necessarily a material components shop or anything like that. Doesn't even seem to be geared towards selling stuff for blacksmiths. So, not really much here. It seems to be more like food, clothing, general equipment, and such.
Okay. And then I'll make do with what I have.
Perfect. All right.
You got any bananas here?
Oh, yes, we most certainly do. Got plenty of bananas right over there, actually.
How much are they per banana?
Well, per individual banana will run you about 2 rupees.
I'm going to get 5.
Excellent.
A bundle of them.
That'll be 10 rupees then.
Hand it over.
All right.
Just, some snacks for the seat.
Lineback kind of slowly nods, and I'm not one to judge.
All right. Well,
and with that, we'll go ahead and hop on over to Avum and Demi as you all are heading to the potion shop.
You're going to be nicer to them, right? You're not going to be.
That depends. I'm just saying, I'm not like mean right off the bat. You have to poke the bear sometimes if you're gonna, You can't poke me into being a bear. That's fine. I was gonna say, is there anything you wanted? I just feel like I haven't been shopping for you lately. Is there anything you want?
I'm good. I've just been getting ingredients.
All right. You sure you don't need anything? No.
I'm good. I just love having your company.
Yeah, gotta restock on that love potion to make sure before I lose you.
What?
What? Don't worry about it. I think we're here after you.
I'm resistant to being harmed.
Oh, dang.
Magically.
She goes crazy.
All right. So, as you enter on into the shop, you again find a very similar vibe where it's pretty dark on the inside. There's a sense of mustiness as you enter on into the shop. Vines and plants hang from the ceiling with various ingredients in jars and bottles lining the aisles, almost in a very disorganized chaos type of way. So, and behind the counter, you see a Kokiri woman. Looks small in stature, very childlike, but at the same time, hunched over ever so slightly. Seems to be elements of mushrooms are almost growing on her arm. Green hair with again more mushrooms almost growing out of her hair. With a wooden staff. Yes, can I help you?
Well, hello, my friend. My name is Ava. I'm not sure if you remember me from before. I was probably a little bit more aggressive before, so I do apologize. But I'm a returning customer.
Yes, I do remember you. You were the one that was complaining about not bartering.
Yes, exactly. It's quite fun pastime. You should try it sometime. But I'm not here to barter. I understand you do not like it. So, which is kind of interesting to me. If you don't mind me prying, again, this is not out of disrespect, but actually more respect. That means it's fine. But I was curious. I've actually met some Kokiri from the Deku Tree, and as well as also on the other side as well. Have you ever been there before?
It has been some time since I've been away from the Deku Tree. Enough that my fairy has gone and disappeared.
Oh.
He just slowly moves Sprite back into...
Sprite is already under your shawl and just don't let her know I'm here.
Yep, that's why he's pushing Sprite backwards a little bit. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's, well...
Not really. Didn't really serve me any good.
Right, those dang fairies. Yeah, totally just messing with things in the first place. So, yeah, you know. Yeah, so I was kind of curious. I know you're not one to barter, but maybe if you consider this a gift in good faith, I don't know if it brings back good memories, but he will reach into his bag and hopefully find the small kid Kokiri dagger that he bought. If this is
little wooden
something,
one?
yeah, this would bring back good memories or something you'd be interested in, be more than happy to gift it for good faith of business.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Unless you have really bad memories of it, then I will put it away. Percent persuasion.
Yeah.
Good thing I got good numbers. Dirty 20. I'm a 9.
She looks at you just with almost like one eye squinting and one eye seemingly growing larger and larger, just seeming like to read you up and down. Yeah, it's been some time since I've seen a weapon of this nature. Huh? What do you want?
Well, to be honest, mainly I was just really curious if you had any potions of water breathing.
Potions of water breathing, potions of water breathing. 1 sec. As she takes her book and just slams it on the counter, dust and spores go flying into the air as she then the book creaks with a sickening old leather sound, and the page is soon to follow, and she just seems to start flipping rapidly through each page as again another crinkle sound follows it, and she looks with one bony finger goes and just starts looking down at, and yes, we do have some. One moment, and she just goes to the shelf behind her, just starts crawling up the wall, looking, and then pulling out one drawer, slamming it shut, then pulling out another drawer, then slamming it shut, and then just scuttles on over to the other side. In almost unnatural, unnerving movements. And then at this point, she looks and goes, here's some. She goes ahead, gets that, jumps, and then waves her hands and slows down ever so slightly. And looks
right, the leaf, yeah. I think while she does that, while she was scuttling, I think Avon just leans over to Demi. I thought that was the page that was creaking, but I think it's a bones.
Yeah, or both spines.
And with that, she takes and goes, yes, we do indeed have potions of water breathing. How many do you need?
5 to 6 would be preferable, but I'll take as many as you have.
5 to 6. 5 to 6, 5 to 6, 5 to 6. She kind of turns away from you and just see her. You do tell the motion of where she's kind of counting, and then turns on back and looks at the dagger. The dagger I will definitely take, but I will also need some rupees. If you can guess how many I have in my hands.
Rupees or vials of potions?
Vials of potions. If you can guess how many I have in my hand, I might provide you a discount. Further
How
discount.
big are her hands?
Insight check.
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check. They are childlike, but at the same time do have, even for a childlike hand, seem to almost have like an unnatural size to them.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of wanted to guess on this too. I don't know if I need to roll insight, but
Insight is what was that, Avon?
Interesting. Do you mind? You're a very tricky fellow. Do you mind if I cast a little magic at all? Just something to aid me, or is that against what you're interested
You
in?
must use your cognitive knowledge.
Sure. All right, fine. I'll just try to see if I can get the number higher. 33.
33. You're trying. Okay, so basically, Demi, I'll say you can definitely roll an insight as well if you want.
It's not a 33. It's less than that, but not much.
And what is it?
What did you get?
Oh, 22.
22. Okay. So, you both are definitely reading her. This will be a little bit of a combo thing. There's an element of, almost as if seeing the dagger kind of like almost instilled a sense of play in her. So, as you, but with that, you are both able to guess that when she had her back turned, she did not cover herself completely, and you saw the motion of 5.
I mean, she has really small hands. I don't think more than 1 or 2 would fit. I don't, right?
I don't know. Maybe they're smaller potions?
That'd be very tricky of her, like a kokiri.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Demi. I'll let you have this one.
She's just looking at Abram.
I do like that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
5 it is.
5.
And she looks like, no, you only got 4. You didn't get it right. Okay.
Oh no, you got me. Oh.
So as you do that, she looks like she walks on over and then puts it down. And goes, well, in that case, there will be a discount for it. Normally, it would run you about 50 rupees for each bottle. But we'll go ahead and say that instead, because I still need to make a little bit of a profit off of all this, that'll be 40 rupees per bottle. Because I still do need to make a profit.
So 200. So I'm trying to do quick math in my head.
Yeah, that's 200
in a day. All right.
Okay, here you go. Demi just slaps it on the table.
It's very sweet of you. You don't have to do that.
Do you even? I mean, no offense.
Barely have enough of it, but yes, I do have enough.
We're fine.
I've been spending a lot of money lately. Yes. Okay, one last question because I'm really curious. What is the most exotic potion you have in the store right now?
Oh, I would need to think about that.
Mm-hmm.
One second. She takes again the book and kind of like flips through it ever so slightly. Again, more of the creaking. And you just see a rapid turning of the pages, and she looks through and just says, let's see. Let's go and take a look at list of potions. I need to look at her list real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, one moment.
Demi, I forget, are you strength-based fighter? Or dex?
I mean, a little bit of both.
What do you prefer to use with your glaive? That's strength?
Dex? I'm a little bit more nimble than I am strong. Not by much, but...
This potion is one that grants a little bit of possibility. Almost as if it grabs elements of reality and allows one to twist elements of reality to your will. So, effectively, it's a potion of possibility. So when you drink this clear potion, you gain fragments of possibility, each of which looks like tiny grayish bead of energy. So effectively, it lasts for each fragment lasts for 8 hours. So you can roll. You can basically re-roll a d20 as many times as you have it.
8 times?
For 8 hours, not 8 times. You have a certain amount of fragments.
Okay.
I see. Gotcha.
So
that's actually pretty.
Yeah.
Kind of cool. All right. How much is that?
This one is a pretty pricey potion to make, so this one would run you about 300.
Okay. I really like that one. Really quick, one last question because I know this is taking too long, and I feel like even me, I'm getting a little rushed, anxious. How much? Do you have anything similar? I've heard of giant belts before. Do you have anything of like a giant potion of strength. Or dexterity,
Strength?
actually. I don't know.
Unfortunately, nothing necessarily of that kind.
Okay, alright. Just curious. I was wondering if you could use a boost. I'll learn how to make that potion, actually. Yes, 300, deal.
Right, perfect. She hands it over.
Demi, can I have 5 rupees?
I was just looking through all my components and spell things. Normally, I don't need a whole lot. Do you have, like, eggshells?
Oh, yes, we do.
Looks to breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I?
Literally.
From various things.
Yeah, literally, she just, pulls out a drawer. She just hands you a bunch of eggshells.
Thanks. Can I? How much do I owe you?
They were my breakfast.
Sweet. Do you have these? Well, I'm looking for like a variety from like different creatures.
So, effectively, yes, you are able to get
Okay,
some.
sounds good. Oh, you're so sweet.
Yeah. They're eggshells, so they kind of use their purpose.
Okay.
That's hilarious. I love it. Perfect. Well, here's everything I have and the dagger. I think it serves no better use than with you. Thank you.
Right. So, as you all continue on, then anything else you need to get taken care of that we could just perfect. All right. So
No.
All right. And as we go ahead and get that taken care of, Cizri, as you're back at the ship, you're currently looking over various elements of it. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay. Does Ibis get a roll too, or do I roll advantage?
Ibis is rolling as well, so...
Perfect. Oh, I knew that would happen. 7!
He got an 8. So... So... As you're kind of looking around, again, you've been on a ship before, but knowing exactly where things are in terms of being in order of stuff, it's very hard to tell. But also, Ibis is... so what's that? He's just asking a million questions.
Sweet.
So...
I probably get distracted even, like, doing what we're supposed to be doing and, like, answering his questions and, like, kind of just trailing off and, like... what we're supposed to be doing.
Lydia. Eventually, Lydia, as you're below deck, Lydia comes on and does it. All right, lovebirds, go ahead and get that crate over there, so that way we can go ahead and get some of the cots made up.
Oh, sorry.
There's a very much of a cocky grin on her face, and just saying, "Don't worry, I'll have time to talk to each other as we are on this journey. But right now, we need to finish up the job, all right?"
Okay, sorry. He's never seen a boat before, it's very exciting.
Oh, first time. Well, if you get sick, don't come to me. And then she goes ahead and leaves.
You can come to me.
I'm probably going to.
I feel like you're gonna get sick.
I probably am. But
yeah, I just feel it in my heart. I don't know.
Well, if anything, a new experience, but I'm... Well, strange sensation. I'm rather excited with all this.
Yeah?
Never thought I would be.
It's like when there's like so much open space and just like anywhere to go type of thing. It's good.
Never thought I'd be the type, but who knows?
I don't know, it's weird hearing the words come out of your mouth, but
it feels
I'm getting a little used to it.
It feels weird coming out of my mouth, but I guess I can get used to it too.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Perfect. I don't want her coming down again and berating us, so let's go
Yeah.
And then he goes and scurries off and gets everything situated. And as that is wrapping up, Attic, you leave the shop and make your way on over to Shad's.
Yeah, so stop in there briefly.
Yeah.
Shad, hello. Hello.
Addick, my boy, it's excellent to see you. I'm assuming everything was taken care of down below?
Yeah, everything's good. All set. I realized I had something that maybe you would find of interest that I forgot to show you. And maybe you can shed some light on it. And I'm going to pull out the secret note from the keep, because that has sky language written on the top of it.
Yes.
And it pertains especially to Vati and the sword, too, that could be on that sleeping fish island. So I was just curious if there's anything he knows about this.
Perfect.
Or he can translate the sky part.
Yeah, as he looks at it, it's fascinating. Definitely so this is scribe of the hero. And as he looks it over, the sky language is rather crude. Some of it's dusted off, but taking that, and you see him take out a piece of paper, and you definitely do see him write out various words, and seems to almost parse them out and to their specific uses within the language. It does take him a little bit to translate, and eventually he puts the pen down. Okay, so the very crude language indicates much of what the letter is stating, that the blade has the power to split one into four, and to seek the song that shall put the windfish to sleep. It seems that the island of which is in a state, and it's a weird state of existing and not existing that's reliant on the windfish. When the windfish is asleep, he dreams of Koholint Island, and when he is awake, the island itself vanishes. So more than likely what the hero did is put the blade there, awakened the windfish, so that way the blade would vanish along with Koholint Island.
Okay. Yeah, I think we got a lot of that from other sources. I just didn't know if this had any extra details.
No, it seems to be pretty vague. Again, a lot of it's scuffed up, but that's really about all that I can parse out from it.
Well, thank you for that. Is this something that you would want to hold on to, or?
Oh, absolutely. Anything to be able to provide further evidence and assistance of understanding the sky language would be most appreciated.
Yeah, I mean, why don't you hold on to it in case it's ever needed for somebody else, and see what happens.
Most excellent. Well, is there anything else further I can do for you, Attic?
I think that's it. Unless you have ancient parts lying around.
Not me. That's more so Robbie's area.
Yeah, just curious, but yeah, thanks.
Excellent. Well, until next time, friend. See you.
See you later. And I'll start walking back back to the ship.
Perfect. So, as you do so, you're able to meet up with Avum and Demi as you all eventually make your way back to the ship.
Right to work, taking measurements of the ship, getting stuff set for adding propellers.
Perfect. Yep. Sorry, audio cut out there for a second. Just so everyone knows, Demi was picking up Ginger.
Oh, did it cut out?
It cut out on my end for a little bit. So
gotcha.
I noticed that there was a drop in audio on my end, so that's my bad. Audio is
changing. So.
Yeah. Anyway.
Here's what's going to take body down.
Perfect. So as you go ahead and take the measurements, everyone is finishing up the various tasks. So
I think Avon, while we're waiting, I'm just going to continue just working on those, the beetle paste potions. Just kind of continue making some of those.
Perfect. So you're able to make the various potions. You're able to do so easily since you all have the time. So if there's anything you all wish to do in between now and heading to dinner for the rest of the day to be able to do preparations, now's the time. But Attic, you're definitely able to, through the fabrication and measurements, you are able to make the engine proper. Especially with Linebeck's assistance, you're able to detach everything, so you don't need to. You have plenty of time. You don't need to make the checks for it. So.
Would it be better to do 2 different motors on each end, or like with the layout of the ship?
So, with the layout of the ship, it would probably be better to have 2 different engines on either end to just be able to help out with the balance as well, and with the buoyancy.
Yeah, I just didn't know if like 1 center or 2 on the sides would be better, but good to have backup anyways.
Because right now there is 1 on one side, so having another on the other side wouldn't harm it.
Yeah, I'll do 2 fabrication spells to get them both there. And attach them with my deep sea welding that I'm doing with my stuff.
Excellent. Alright, so you're able to do that, and it works exactly as you had planned it with all the fabrication and everything. So you have cut down the time significantly. There's still a chance that things could happen to the wooden panels because of the speed, but you potentially have ways to work around that.
Yeah, I'll build them new ones if he needs them when the trip's over.
I have mending as well. I can help make sure the stability of them stays up.
Yeah, I mean, I can just keep mending them as we go.
Perfect. Yeah.
But
let's keep on watch. You haven't really.
Me 3.
Demi, you're such a copycat these days. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Perfect.
Well, actually, maybe I am. You are older than me, but not.
Not that much older. Well, I mean, I guess I actually look quite a bit old. It's whatever. Anyways, we're not going to talk about that.
Is there normally this much bickering?
Yep.
Oh no, this is us flirting.
Yeah.
I find it really endearing.
Oh.
Debbie, I think we're cute.
Well, I think we're the most adorable couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An award, in my opinion.
with the extra time too, I'm gonna quickly craft some sunglasses for.
Yeah. Easily done.
Yay! Thank you!
Do I still need to make an engine, or am I doing something else? Or nothing?
Nope. We should be good.
Okay.
You can maybe replace an item that might break potentially if we need it. So, like, if one of these side wheels break off, you could just be like, put a whole another one right in this place, or whatever. If we need like emergency fixes, and then
if we need to make a temporary boat, we can do that.
Yep. If we need a lifeboat, that would work.
Mm-hmm.
Or boat for fun.
What is considered well, ginormous is not a size, Dealey. What? Because I don't have a size limit anymore to
Right.
necessarily. So theoretically, can I just make a whole freaking ship if I needed to? Like, not all the intricate parts, but I mean, like, let's say something happens to the one ship and we need to just, like, stay on another for an hour while it's being fixed. Like, theoretically, if we have, like, 20 people on board, can I make a vessel that's at least big enough for that?
Theoretically, you could make, like, I'll say you could make, like, the shell of one.
Right, yeah. Not everything just literally like, oh, here's a boat. If we need. Okay. Cool.
Make a really long canoe.
A really long canoe.
I can make a 40-foot canoe.
Oh my goodness, that's fun.
With our powers combined, we're gonna be unstoppable at it.
I'm just gonna show up and
Great.
wreck Evati with a boat.
A deck, seriously. Can we go into business after this? We can go a deck shipyard.
If I had more of a
Depends on what I got
mechanical
going on
mind,
for me afterwards.
man. But I don't. But if you can show me things, and then I can like, help with the parts.
Prototypes and stuff.
Prototypes, yep.
Scissor can just smite things into existence and just help carve through things.
If I had a
Scissoring can
giant
be
bow as
our
a weapon, could I use smite for it?
face.
Just wondering.
Go for it.
Okay.
If you're asking mechanically, technically it's a melee-based attack, so yes.
Oh my god.
That's
I'll
the
cast
only...
Enlarge on you. You take my canoe and just swing away and smite with it. That's what I want to see.
Found a new literary DM short. How to make a canoe for your paladin.
So stupid.
I'll take a couple minutes.
Like a giant ladder, and she just give him the chair.
The WWE.
Really,
Oh my gosh,
I
oh my
drooled
gosh.
all over my hand. I was laughing so hard.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Gosh.
That's such a
Die.
good...
Oh,
So
gargantuan.
stupid.
There we go. That's the G
Oh
word
my
I was
God.
looking for.
You guys want to go to dinner?
Yes!
Okay.
Scissory, really quick, do you want to turn into a seagull while we, head out?
Okay, but
What?
I get stupid, right? So I wouldn't go to dinner with you guys. I would just be off
No,
somewhere.
not now. Not now. I mean, when
Oh.
we set out. Would you...
Oh,
is that
like
something...
flying around the boat when we leave?
Yeah.
If I stay near the boat.
Yeah, what if she gets lost?
We can tie her to, a string or something.
Yeah. Like a little tracking leash or something. You can fly with your broom to catch up with her.
What about
that's
a
fine.
dolphin? They're smart.
Yeah, oh, I would be a
Dolphins are-
dolphin.
I'm pretty smart.
That would be fun.
Turn you into a giant owl.
Okay, let's.
I
get
just
dinner,
wanted
guys.
you to have fun while we're
We'll figure
out.
that out
Good,
later.
you're so sweet. No, yeah, it's great. I would be a dolphin for sure.
I liked fishery, so I thought
Yeah.
it'd be fun if you were
I loved it. No, I loved it. I think actually what you need to do is when I'm really stressed out, that's when you need to do it because
Mhm.
you get all zen, no thoughts. It's
I can't
perfect.
Yeah.
spell it again.
Tell me, give me a big list of every animal you can be, and then I'll pick one.
Okay, here's a list.
16.
You can look
Ooh,
over
nice
it at dinner.
numbers.
Off an encyclopedia at this point.
That's true. Actually, I am gonna look up the list later because
Yep.
I think it will be fun. Okay, dinner.
All right.
Time to be annoyed.
As you
Oh,
as you go and you make your way toward the entrance of Port Lureline, you find the old inn known as the Leaky Spigot. Again, since it is dinner time, the sense of revelry and laughter, as well as various musical performances, are coming from inside. And as you all enter in, there is the familiar sight of one Korok standing behind the counter, as everyone seems to be very celebrating and just having a grand old time, as having basically saying goodbye to the workday. Drinking of ale fills your nostrils, as well as the sense of smoke, and the Korok looks over and says, "Oh, hey, good to see you all.
Hey, it's good to
Yes.
see you.
Yeah, welcome back. It's been a while. How are you all doing?"
Have your price has gone down?
Hey, bum, that's not
What?
funny. Be nice.
You
Well,
told
I've
me to
done it
act
for
like I did
you.
the first night.
Well, okay, with us.
I'm just
not
joking.
to-
I really appreciate your place. You've been actually very kind to us.
Oh.
It was just we were supposed to duplicate the first time we were ever here, and I was totally, stink face. I was not happy to be here the first time. So I still think $5 for soup is a lot, but I will gladly pay it here because of your patronage.
It was for a meal. The whole meal was 5 rupees. That's cheap, if anything.
I swore I passed a stand that said 2 rupees for a banana. So just
That's a banana, not a meal.
I'm just saying, just the
That's
price
like a snack.
I'm just saying the price is the light realm just seem really all over the place.
Ava.
I think it's $5 a lot.
Ava, you are floundering.
I
You're
know
floundering
this is
like a
what I
little
do on
fish.
purpose. I'm supposed to
my
be like
God.
this. the
Demi's
first
just gonna
time.
shh.
See, this is what
Okay.
she missed out on the first time.
He's trying his best. We're all really happy to be here, though.
I'm
Good
very happy to
see
be here
you.
too.
Yeah.
No issues.
Yeah, have things been okay here?
Yes, as far as I can tell, ever since you were able to deal with that Queen Goban business.
Perfect.
Yes. Good.
Well, I mean, the only bad things that have been happening around here are, well, have been happening really everywhere.
Mm.
Absolutely.
Sorry about that. We're hoping to fix that after dinner. So, not like today. At some point.
Well, well, I mean, you were able to assist regarding the Queen Goma situation, so I imagine you'd be able to assist around here. Wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Ah. Thanks. Yeah, this place is kind of special to us now because this is where we all met. Well, some of us. And, just how everything started, so it's just like, aw.
Oh, I could use that as a marketing angle.
Oh, totally.
There you go.
Please do. Yeah.
like,
Maybe I'll make up for my brother's harassment.
hello, we're the Scissors Angels. This is our favorite restaurant in Lureline,
Oh, actually, I wonder if there's a way to be able to say that so that way people walk by that echoes through the thing.
Yeah, I
Good.
think so. We should figure that out.
those little mimic stones? Very easy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
think-
there's like a minor illusion sort of thing as well.
Yeah.
Actually,
We'll workshop it, but yeah, we'll do something like that. But anyway, can I interest you potentially in like a meal or dinner or even a place to stay?
you get hero discounts?
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, just joking. I'm just joking.
Yeah,
Yes,
actually,
we're
do you want to
okay.
stay here tonight too, you guys? Just for funsies?
Sure.
We can.
Okay. That sounds fun. Yes,
Uh,
we will stay here and eat here.
Okay, let's see. How many rooms do I have open? I seem to have, I do seem to have about two rooms open.
Oh, ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Poor duck.
You
No,
can go
no.
boys and
Yeah,
girls.
Boys and girls. Yeah, that'll be
Uh,
fine. I miss Danny.
Well, if you follow me, he goes ahead and hops on down. You just see him do a little waddle as he's guiding you to your table. He says, you can go ahead and sit right here. Server will be with you in just a moment. He hands you the various various menus. Off in the corner is a Gerudo bard, just seemingly being able to do a small little performance on a sitar of sorts. Seems like to have a scimitar at her side as well. It might infuse a little bit of sword dancing into the performance. And as you all sit down, Abram, your thing.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah. Well, Avon will just kind of sit down at the table looking a little, frumpy. And if anyone has any sort of perception, you'll see just a slight little spark near his watch. But coming in the front door, as the little bell rings, you see a feathered friend walking and brooding with a hood.
Feathered friend.
Oh, I believe someone needed to join us for the first night here.
You see, not as he is currently, but as when you first met him, in the very traditional garb, lacking any sense of semblance of the hero garb or the champion garb. You see Aaron as you once met him. A slight shimmer goes across his body, indicating there's a little bit of an illusion for those who are able to see it.
They have to roll against my DC. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So, but it's a very quick blink and you miss it. But walks on over, sits down, says nothing, is just brooding off in the corner with you all.
Our table's full, but fine. If you're already here, whatever.
What? Is this the part of the...
He's
whole-
reenacting, yeah. Hey, turn your chair the other way. There you go. I feel like I act normal. Is there anything I did different? I feel like
I was like, hey, you look really familiar to me. So.
I was like, you are familiar to me. But I thought it was a pickup line.
Oh yeah,
And then
I'm so sorry. I
when
really
I
thought
said
they
that-
were like shipping them right after that in the conversation.
Well,
You're all good, man.
Yeah, nothing ever
Right.
happened. You're fine.
I mean, I don't blame her.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand why she went for you too. So
He gives you a thumbs up. Saying, fair enough.
See, bonding.
I love this. I'm just like excited sitting there.
I probably would have been traveling. Maybe.
What?
Oh, if I met here, I probably would have said, "Aaron, come and meet me in this cafe." I'm just
you probably would have
interjecting
dragged him
myself.
in, honestly. I could see that.
Dak, did you arm wrestle someone the first night? I think you broke a table or something.
I think you are.
oh yeah, there was a Goron here that I beat. Yeah.
Mhm.
Arm wrestling.
There is still the arm wrestling ring in the center. There doesn't seem to be any challenges currently, but the arm wrestling table is still very much in the center of the
That's fun.
tavern.
I can arm wrestle you.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Sure.
do
I mean, I'm
it.
gonna lose, but
Sure. You want to?
you can't use your armor on it.
Go.
I can't use my armor on it.
No.
Yeah, that's
Wait, did you use it the first time? Did you have your armor the first time?
I did have my armor on the first time.
Well, not that you have to take your armor off. Just don't extra. I know you're already really strong anyway.
I don't want to hurt you. Don't worry. I'm
Okay.
not gonna try to break your arm or anything.
I mean, I can heal it.
Still,
Yeah, please don't.
I don't want to do
Is
that.
actually very fair. I don't like it.
I don't like that imagery. Snap, whack.
I'm kidding. Yeah, no.
Bending? No. All right.
But if you want to, I'm willing to, for old time's sake, do it again.
Okay.
Pretend you're a Goron.
That's good. That looks good.
She just tries to puff up her 5'2" frame. I forget how short Demi is. She's so much.
She's shorter of everybody. We're all
She's
really tall.
She's 5'2", yeah.
Totally change my project image to do Goron, but I think she would punch me afterwards. You look great.
Okay. Sure. I'll go for
Go.
it.
Go.
I'm cheering for both of you. I want both of you to win.
Okay.
Athletics
So-
face
Yeah.
off here.
Athletics face off here. As you both go in, all eyes shift to look at you. And you see some people that you recognize, Attic, just kind of tap each other like, oh, this guy again.
Oh,
Says we 5 gold on Demi.
Wait, does that mean I have to bet Attic?
If you want.
22.
Yeah.
Not
Alright.
terrible for me.
Okay, I got a 31.
Okay.
Well,
I will
You get
very
31.
gradually start to just slowly push you down. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to slap your arm.
You go and Demi, you go in and you start out very strong. for half a second, and then it just goes down, and you are trying to push back, but it just eventually goes down.
Brother, you're really strong.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was dopers. Okay.
Dopers, yeah, that's super cool.
Tell your Goran friends about dopers.
Okay.
This is just like real life. I'm just watching things back in
Deja
time.
vu.
Do you think the time goddess will get
She's
mad
gonna
at
be
us
so mad about this, yeah.
Yep.
Time goddess. Mad?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
I talked to the time
Yeah.
goddess this morning.
You made a goddess mad.
You make demigods mad too.
Frustrated.
It's
I don't
just
think we
our
made
thing.
us super mad yet. We didn't do
I
anything.
feel like though,
We can
like
tell you
he's
the
just asking
secret.
a question. If you're gonna get mad at it, that's your problem. You know?
But still, it's a goddess.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing about not being like cleric. I don't have to serve a god. I just serve, an art and a unique aspect of life.
Fair enough.
Time
But-
can't get mad at me.
Well, if it's a goddess of time, I think I would argue differently, but fair enough.
True.
God, man.
Well, listen, we've done everything she wanted. If she's gonna get mad about asking one question, then she needs to take some deep breaths because we didn't do anything that she got mad about.
Well,
We haven't done anything yet.
That's fair. Totally manipulate time with the battle.
Do you think she needs?
If-
Okay, I'm gonna stop.
I'm just gonna say, if she starts retaliating because we asked a question, but she didn't do anything to stop the Triforce from being destroyed, I'm gonna have some issues.
The Inworm gets smited down and erased from time? No, Josh.
We need that
Starting
canoe.
again.
Where's that canoe?
doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me a lot. Starting again.
I'll check in with her tomorrow to see if she's still mad. Just in case. Try and patch things up.
Yeah, as long as she's not gonna get annoyed. Anyways, thanks for arm wrestling me, Attic.
That was so
Oh, yeah.
cute, you guys.
It was fun.
Go, push.
Did you like my Goron voice?
Yeah, it was
I
Yeah.
like brother a lot.
Also, Scissory, I apologize. I actually don't have any rupees to offer you. So, I owe you.
What you have spent all your money?
On
Oh,
like
well,
everybody
you
else.
want me to
also.
pay for your dinner?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Well, I figured it would old time sake.
Didn't you buy
Demi,
a
you
bunch of
weren't here last time. It's old time sake. You can pay for Ibis.
This feels weird.
Alright, Ibis.
Hey, just go with it. You're fine.
It's fine, isn't it?
We're family now. We will be.
Patrol the town tonight looking for
Will be.
extra
What?
barrels
Did Scissory tell you something that I didn't know about?
I mean, I would assume if things
just
keep
a
on going
thing.
well, or you'll break up.
Yeah.
Either way.
That's a lot
Life.
of pressure.
There's no pressure. We
Fine,
have like
it's
hundreds of
fine.
years for this. You're fine. You'll get over it.
Can we have some soup, please?
Fried Coco, please.
Yeah, at this point, a server does come out, a Gerudo woman, and she. Yes, we do have catch of the day soup. It's a nice carp, so it'll run you about I was told 4 rupees. So it'll run you about 4 rupees a bowl.
Perfect.
Fried Coco.
We do not have sellers that are brave enough here for that.
Oh. Too bad.
We create like a machine that does that. We could do like very fast and give people quick food. Sorry, another business idea. I'll workshop it for later.
First McDonald's. Wait, what would my Zelda name for it be?
KFC. Cuckoo.
Kuko's, yeah, it starts with a C.
Anyway, as she does go away, and eventually the soup does come back nice and warm, very hearty to be able to go ahead and soothe the soul on the chilly winter night against the coast.
Abram's looking at the fish in the spoon. Demi, I don't know polymorph well. If you kill someone when they're in polymorph form, they don't stay a fish, right?
No,
Wow.
Oh,
don't
good
worry. There is a stronger version of it that I think could be permanent, but it would change them forever. Think about that while you eat.
Well, yeah, I can't not think of that actually now. What if this is the one chance that someone greater polymorph themselves, forgot they did, and then stuck as a fish, and then that's the one cop that got into my bowl.
Just puts down his
Darling, shh. No. Don't. That's really overthinking it. How many people know? How many people know our level of magic? Just think about that. Not very many.
What a villain to do that to other people, and they just don't know what they are, and then.
I hope you never have a villain arc.
Almost
ever.
happened. Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Is your brother okay?
Almost happened. What?
The whole jail thing.
This has been him lately. I think it's how he like releases his tension. He spirals.
I think it's a very interesting mind process thought.
It's true. I need to get you a kazoo again. I feel like that's a more healthy outlet for you.
Can we pick a more refined instrument?
It's refined. He sounded great.
This is amazing. What are you talking about? I actually was thinking about kazoos earlier. It was funny you said canoes, and I was thinking kazoos. That's a legit thought I was thinking earlier. But anyways, all right. I guess I'll try this. Kind of
Eat it.
Soup.
Okay.
It's good. Good soup.
It's not a person.
Attic, I was going to ask if you ever had fried bananas.
Maybe. I don't know.
They're pretty mighty fine.
Go for it.
Okay.
I will always eat some bananas.
Yes. Put a little caramel on there, serve it with some ice cream.
Whoa.
We can ask if they have that, or if they can make it. I'll make it if they don't.
Okay.
But I don't want to, overstep on the chef, because this is delicious. So, and when the waiter comes back over, I want to inquire if we can have that. If they can, fry up bananas and, ask if they can do it. Not in a snotty way, in a genuine, curious way, because Demi's not going to mention that she's a chef.
I can ask.
She's just going to be curious.
Do you want me to go ask the chef right now? I'll just ask them.
Nope. I think you've done enough damage here.
Alright. If you want a sloppy way, I'll give you a sloppy way. We're going to pay 4 rupees, might as well be sloppy with it.
So as eventually the server does come back, and how is everything for the evening?
I love it so much. It's delicious.
It's opened up my mind to other adventures.
Were you not going to ask about the bananas?
No, I was. I was letting everybody else answer. I was wondering if you might be able to, or you already do have a dessert, of fried bananas.
I don't think we necessarily serve any at this establishment. We definitely do have more. We typically have more. How to put it? More baked goods for.
Okay.
For dessert, as a little bit of a since it's typically easier to make.
Fair. That is true. That is a good point.
And I literally mean baked goods, so.
Yeah. Well, we'll just order dessert. Demi's gonna keep that in her back pocket for later. It literally is just flavor text and just for fun.
When the server walks away, Attic will lean in towards Ava and be like, I don't think I can endorse this place. I'm sorry if you are trying to make a branding deal. I can't do it in good honesty. It's good food, but yeah.
After me? Did I want to endorse this place?
I'm just telling you about that. Oh, I thought you were making a deal with the... Okay, never mind.
I feel like I missed something.
Did you already forget our brand deal? This is our place that we started.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I mean, we could lie.
I'm not going to do that.
Why not?
Why would I lie about that? I want to be honest about it.
Well, if you lie well enough, then most people think you're being honest.
No, I don't want to do that.
All right. Well, I agree, though. The prices are up and down. Oh, I know something we did. I don't know if it was at this place. It could have been later, but Ivis.
Yes.
I did give code names. Code names are very important to everyone.
Oh, that was on the ship. Yep.
I had a perfect one for you. Before we go on the ship, you're Merlin. Because, Twilight. And cool stuff.
Right.
I'm Goose.
What is this referencing?
Your code name. In case, like, is there someone around that we think is Vati or working for Vati or someone bad and you don't want to give names away, even though they all know who we are now. But code names are important.
You can just ignore it. I ignore mine.
Merlin, don't listen to her. She's deceiving you. She's an agent of Vati.
Right. Well, I'll take a look at. Let me think on it. I'm still getting used to all this.
Yeah, give us some time.
Try to remember everyone else's code names. You guys never use them. I know Maverick. That's Aaron.
I have one.
I don't think Demi ever got one either. Because that was ages ago. I'm not telling you what you did.
No, we did. It was Echo.
Oh, because of my echoes?
Uh-huh.
That makes sense. I approve.
And the deck's calm under pressure. He's Iceman. We'll call you Sparkles. We'll change it to Sparkles. How's that, Scissory? I feel like that works.
Oh, Scissory. I thought you were saying.
I want to be Reclaimer.
Wow.
That was
really
fancy.
Oh, like a title.
It's like a wrestler name, too.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was called with an extra thing, but I don't want to put too much out there for spoilers, Wink, no wink.
Fair enough. I like it.
Do
Just
it.
Reclaimer.
That works.
Disclaimer for the Reclaimer.
Guys, should we clink our drinks together? Because we're an awesome team.
Yes.
Clink!
Clink.
Give the pinky out.
Get in here, Ivis.
Yeah, you're included. Clink.
Yeah, Ivis goes ahead and joins on in, and well, I guess this Light Realm adventure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well, Morals, time to bed with the Science Bros.
Oh, is he a science
So
bro now?
you guys have fun.
I mean, if he wants to be.
Yeah,
I am not really a science person per se.
What are your interests, Morals?
Is that what I'm being called again? Well, I don't really do science, but I enjoy studying things like history and
Love history.
various. Trying to get a little bit more into the arcane, but not necessarily history or anything of that nature.
Let's talk about it. Let's go upstairs. We can discuss theories on arcane and figure out your study of interest. Or we can just talk about it whatever you want. I just want to get to know you, that's all.
Of course.
Yeah, you go have your boy
I mean,
chat.
we've-
Scissory and I need to go continue
Yeah,
to
they
bond.
need a bond. It's been a while. They're starting to regress in the friendship.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. Well, as you go and head on up to go to rest for the night, going into the separate rooms with Avum, Attic, and Ibis in one room, and then with that, Scissory and Demi in another. Is there anything you all do?
Yeah.
Is there anything you all do in the night before the following morning?
Don't have to RP it, but at one point, after they talk for a while, Avon does this really stupid, like, if you ever hurt my sister, I'm going to kill you one day. But just kidding, I really like you, but I just have to put it out there because I'm, the older brother and have to be protected. But I really like
Older
you.
brother,
Just
but
don't
you're
have-
twins.
I know, I'm 2 years older.
We
But we
will.
are twins. Don't worry
We
about it. Don't think too hard on it.
Physically 2 years older.
And spiritually.
Okay.
I feel like I'm
And all
missing
the
a
way
story.
out.
Actually, and then he like totally changes subject and pulls out a potion. He's like, actually, if you want to help me try and byproduct of this de-aging potion, actually, I was hoping to use it to potentially extend future relationship.
Dude, you messed with time with your age. If you're going around proudly saying this, you're gonna get smited.
Whoa,
you are 2 years older. You are.
I did not mess with my age.
You are the person who
I
goes
was
around
randomly
bragging about it though to everybody.
Yeah,
so I'm just gonna say,
yeah,
you are.
Apparently, the god does not smite down people that change ages because those things are out there forever, and they even doesn't smite down the people that make these potions. So apparently, that's okay.
All right. Just saying. Watch
You
yourself.
may smite me down if that's an issue, or
I back
bring me
away.
back to the correct ages.
I back away.
But yeah, if we could put our noggins together, I'd really like to figure out this potion. Maybe extend,
Sure.
like, you know, so Race's life a little longer if they ever wish to.
Sure.
So,
Well, like, elbows, ibis, who knows? You might need it if, you know, your girl gets into the, you know, ancient game, right? Hero game.
again with the married thing, I
never said married. I'm just saying if you want to like adventure alongside her while she's being, you know, hero of ancients for internal life. Never thought about it.
I mean, she brought it up herself, but still, it's one of those things of it's a lot to think about. The idea that she could be living eternally, and I mean not, but at the same time, it's as I told her, it's ultimately up to her and her decision.
Both of us are not thinking about doing that. I'm just saying for the sake of potions. Yeah. But we might. But probably not.
Well,
But if we do, would you want to join her?
The answer right now.
You don't have to answer right now. It's fine.
It's
Look,
it's
I'm
a lot. It's a lot to think about. When we literally just got back together, maybe a couple of weeks ago.
You to commit to anything.
At
It's
most,
fine.
maybe almost like a month ago.
I know you're not ready for commitment like someone like I am. You know, it's fine.
It's not that I'm
I
not
am
ready
very
for
quick.
It's not that I'm not ready for commitment. It's just that I don't want to screw things up again.
That's very sweet. You won't.
I-
I trust you. You have a good heart. You're actually better for her than anybody else that I've met.
Thank you. Is it even him? And he points to Attic.
You don't want to go down that road.
What? Why are we getting me into
There's
this?
no point comparing. Yeah, there's we don't compare around here. It's fine. I actually screwed that up, I think. Plus, don't worry about it. No.
He just stares at you, so confused, Abel, and goes,
You'll get used to it. He just starts opening his book. So,
Man!
Abel, we've known each other. We grew up together. Hundreds of years. I'm still not used to it.
Yeah, give it a few more hundred. It'll be fine.
I understand
You
Caesar
gonna help me
a
with the potion or
lot
not?
more now.
Exactly.
If this place doesn't have a basement by the morning, Avam's digging it right now.
But it does. We'll see how long he stays there.
Perfect. All right. So, as that conversation is happening, Demi and Scissor, is there anything you all are doing before you go to sleep for the night, or no?
I can't think of
I was gonna say
anything.
something really stupid, but
All right.
Do you have something really stupid?
I was gonna be like, do you ever think about the Roman Empire? I don't know why my brain is just chaos right now.
Oh my gosh.
Did you think about that? No.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
That
It's just like
recreation
utter
was-
silence, and then also just
Oh my
sounding
God.
nowhere in the dark. Do you have to think about it?
Are you sleeping? No. I gotta think about it.
Yeah, I can't think of anything they'd talk about unless you had something, aside from just hanging out.
You're okay with me marrying your brother, right?
Whoa!
See, that's why they're made for each other. We just go right into these questions.
it off.
It's too late to ask me. You're already engaged.
That's true.
That's
I
very
was just-
abrupt. Are you worried?
Well, no, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with you guys. I think you work well. I mean, I tease you guys about how fast you went, but I mean, literally, like, I date people the day I meet them, like, all the time back in the day, so whatever. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. And I'm glad that you and Ivis are on the stage, though. I'm glad he's coming with us too.
Me too.
Seems really sweet.
I know. That's actually really nice that Avum suggested it, because I wasn't gonna like force him to come along or anything, but it'll be fun.
Yeah. I think it'll be good, and hopefully, we can keep him out of too much danger.
He's been training, so I think he'll be all right.
Yeah. I mean, he seems pretty strong and a lot more confident too.
Yeah, he's growing into his new skills. I know he's had to kind of rework some stuff. But it's been cool seeing him grow. He actually said he was excited, which pretty big. So
yeah. I know you said that was kind of a issue with your other previous relationship.
And with him too. Like, he didn't want to do any of that originally. But
I mean, to be fair, it is scary going. But
yes, most people are normally scared, so they do get that.
But you gotta face it. That's how I got it.
Exactly. That's what I tell people. But yeah, no, I think you guys are gonna be great. So yeah, I don't have a problem with you guys getting married. Hopefully, it doesn't seem like I do, but
I mean, I just thought, in-laws needed to be close, and I would just continue to get closer to you, and then we can just tease him about that for eternity.
I know. Great. Well, listen, I think the moment you joined in with like after you guys were like, oh, we're dating now, like I think there was even an hour later, I was like roasting him about something, and you just joined in immediately, and I was like, okay. And I didn't have any worries after that, so we're good.
It's easy to tease him.
Yep.
And that's what makes it fun. I mean, nobody ever really, from my sisters, she teases her husband all the time. They go back and forth too, so I think it's just a family trait at this point.
It's a way of life, for sure.
Yep. It is. But yeah, I'm excited to go in the ocean. I'm kind of nervous. Especially with a giant hurricane.
Yeah, that'll probably be intense. But, we got a map, so I think we'll be okay.
I hope so. I mean, we should be. I am a little worried but also intrigued about going to Low Rule. But I think there's I'm a little bit hesitant as well. Just because, what if there's a time distortion? What if we can't get back? I mean, it's just, there's always going to be those what ifs. I think I'm just a little nervous about how long and the time pressure we're kind of on, because if we're in there, we can't exactly get back here as easily. And yes, we have sendings, but if something serious happens up here, if Fati knows that we're gone, he could launch an attack. So I feel like Avum and I just kind of have to keep on top of sendings, if they even work. So
yeah, no, they have. I mean, they did already. You guys were able to contact Mira, so it should be okay.
Well, true, but it doesn't always work going across planes, for example. I mean, there's there was a couple times that I tried to do sending that I didn't get a response, and it was only a few times, so I think the chances are small. But I just worry about that just a little bit. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, whatever happens, we'll probably figure it out. We're really good at improvising at this point. That's basically all we do, is just kind of improvise. So
very true.
This probably will be a situation where we have to improvise more than we normally do. But I don't know. I mean, I think we've all grown so much in what we can do Like, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
I'm excited to see Low Roll. It'll be
Yep.
interesting.
New place. It'll be awesome.
Very new place. Not very many people know about it.
Do you think Avum is being nice to Ivus? I
Well,
don't think he is.
I don't know. I don't know about.
Together.
Do you want me to send him a message?
Tell him to be nice.
She's just gonna point across or wherever the room is and just hope she hits. And just until she hits.
The Kara special.
What?
Hey, are you being nice to Ivus?
Of course.
How much sass was in that tone?
Quite a bit.
I think he might be being a little sassy.
Tell him to apologize.
Apologize with fruit.
No, with words. With humble
With words.
Oh, you're not
And
fruit.
fruit.
That means they're breaking up. That would kill him.
Oh. No. Apologize.
Ivy, Sister
with
told me
words.
to apologize to you. Are you going to try the potion or not? She always tries my potions while I'm working on them. This will just set you back about 30 seconds.
He looks and goes, I accept the apology, and then at that point he just looks at the potion. Make a persuasion check.
Scissor do it. I'm just saying, she wouldn't even think about it. Dirty 20.
Looks and goes, 30 seconds. He goes ahead. Does he need to make a saving throw at all?
No, it's not. He hasn't even made the potion. It was like a fake little. He's just seeing if he's gonna do it or not. It's like an amoeba effect. So he's gonna see how he reacts to it.
Oh.
A
Yeah, sugar pill.
placebo.
Not amoeba. Placebo. That's what
Placebo?
I was trying to say.
I say we don't.
Amiibo.
Amiibo. Well, I mean, it's,
Really get Nintendo coming.
yeah. I was gonna say Amiibo is not.
Trying to be
It's
sponsored.
adjacent.
Sorry.
I just had the Me channel
Hear
music
Nintendo knocking
playing
right
in my
now.
head.
Also, just like 2 things of
We're too close.
meat show up there that it's just like. Do-do-do-do.
Exactly. Yeah, no, pretty much a chest randomly appears. But perfectly. Perfect. So as that happens, you all have the wonderful conversations as you start to resolve various things, plan a way forward, knowing what comes next is the journey to the Eye of Calamity. And that's where we'll go ahead and end tonight's session. Yes.
Awesome.
That was a fun
All right.
session.
Yes. So join us. Fun
Yeah.
session of doing, recapping all the adventures had in Lureline. And then now, as not only do we make our way to the edge of the Eye of Calamity, but through it. All right. So thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Fun session all around. Stay tuned for, we're going to change the music real quick to being more ambiance. So with that, stay tuned for Thursday with Call of the Netherdeep, and then Sunday with Mystical Mishaps, all on Twitch, Bardic Dice, and Marquee Gaming, respectively. So with that, everyone, again, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. You all are absolutely amazing. Love every single one of you. Keep being awesome. Keep rolling those dice. Cheers.